the final episode of Dragon Ball Daima is here, and man, what an episode this was. It had one of the best, if not the best, Kamehameha Goku has ever done, and the ending is a bit strange, I would say, but yeah, the episode starts with Goku preparing to attack Goma, and the fight begins. And man, this fight, it was so good because it had no music, it was just the fight scene. You just heard the screamings and the impacts of the punches and kicks and all of that. No soundtrack, no OST, nothing, just pure action, and it was awesome. The animation, the choreography, everything. Goku beating Goma, and Goma just kept regenerating with the third eye, as he was doing with Vegeta. And but man, the fight was so good. I still think a bit weird Goku having bigger hands in Super Saiyan 4, but I think it's a bit weird at first, but after a while it's kinda cool. I just wish the aura, because in GT the aura was red for Super Saiyan 4. Here it's still the yellow. I wish it was a different color, but I'm not gonna complain. Well, in GT sometimes he had the yellow aura as well. But yeah, they keep fighting. Goma starts fighting back because the eye keeps regenerating him, and Goku starts losing energy. Then this was kind of weird, some magic thing. He even brought out a staff and all of that, and then they go through the ground, and it seems like they go into some kind of another dimension right here. Yeah, it's not for a long time. Okay, it's not right there. It's not for a long time, but yeah, they seem to go kind of in a different dimension. It reminded me a bit of the Broly movie. Yeah, it was right here. See, they are kind of in a different space. They are inside the rock, I think, but with the effects and all of that, it reminded me of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, when Gogeta and Broly also go inside kind of a different dimension in a way to continue the fight, and then he starts doing all of these green beans that reminded me of, man, Goma is kind of like a fusion between Broly and Jiren, because his outfit reminds me of Jiren, and then he does moves that remind me of Broly. I like them both, so I have no problem. But yeah, Goku puts this aura, white aura, and I'm like, okay, we are getting closer and closer to getting Super Saiyan 5, like we used to see on Google back in the day. And now I was thinking, if they bring Super Saiyan 4 into Super, and then he can go UI, that is white, and he goes Super Saiyan 4, that is with the fur in his arms and all of that, if he combines the two forms, it's basically Super Saiyan 4 that we always saw on Google when we search for it, which is awesome to think about. But yeah, the fight keeps Goku just punching him and beating him down, but the eye keeping regenerating him. Here, I was watching the episode with my brother, and man, what an impact frame right here. When he puts his hand up, he was like, oh, he's gonna do the Dragon Fist, but no, he didn't do the Dragon Fist. But yeah, he starts powering up so much, breaking everything, and then he starts firing up for the man. Look at this, man. Go Super Saiyan 4 is so cool. I don't care about plot holes with transformation, man. Super Saiyan 4 is too cool. Okay, I'm sure when Super comes back, eventually they will find some way to, or Goku will say, oh, I forgot I could do that, or something like that. But yeah, then he starts preparing the Kamehameha, and man, it's so good, such great animation, beautiful. This Kamehameha was beautiful. He fires, and then man, I love this so much. Look at this shot right here. Then Goma also fires a beam from his eye, and then they have a clash. Another great. This episode is filled with great shots. Goku, then Goma starts blasting, but Goku powers up, blasts through Goma's blast, and then he goes straight to him. And here I was like, okay, what the hell? I don't even remember when was the last time we saw a beam go through somebody in Dragon Ball. I was like, damn! And then the Kamehameha goes into to the sky in a way, and then it blasts through the sky, goes to the other demon realm, and goes even to the other demon realm. And I was like, Goku, you don't need to destroy the demon realms to kill Goma. Chill, man. But it looked that way. We even had some shots with the Tamagamis locking, with the Kamehameha breaking through. So awesome. And then we have this shot of Goma with the hole, and he's all shocked. And then Piccolo, okay, it's my time to do something. He goes, he strikes Goma one time, he strikes Goma a second time, and then Goma just punch him down, and Piccolo is out. And I'm like, Piccolo, this was your opportunity, man. Okay, you have something in the future in superhero, okay? So chill, you will get there. But yeah, the eye almost pops out, but it doesn't. Then Goma starts powering all the way up, getting stronger and stronger. Even Goku is like, I don't think I can, is like shocked. Then everybody starts charging Goma to try and stop him. And then he creates this barrier of lightning, thunder, whatever. And then Majin Ku just goes behind him with the book and strikes him 3 times with the book and pops the eye out. And I'm like, man, here, okay, when Goma started all this power up, I was thinking, okay, we are having a fusion. There's no way Goku can do this alone in Super Saiyan 4. They are gonna get the bugs and we are gonna get the fusion. But no, Majin Ku just goes behind, strikes him with the book, the eye pops out, Gloryu smashes the eye with his foot, and that's the end of King Goma with the eye. And I was like, okay, I guess we already had the amazing fight scene, so I have no problem with that. At least he did something, right? He lost the other fight to Tamagami, so at least here he did something, I guess. And then they all celebrate and all of that. And then they go into deciding who is the next Demon King. And then Rinzu, oh, they trap them inside this little thing. It kind of reminded me of Mafuba because it does all of this effect, and then it puts them inside of that jar, kind of a jar, and then they pop a little thing and they are closed inside now. But yeah, it has a small garden and all sorts of games in there. And I was like, okay. But yeah, then she talks about wanting to be, oh, it's not her. She says she doesn't want or what, and the Supreme Kai says, hey, you should take the role, it's what you wanted, you should do it. And she's like, no, I don't want that, because if I do that, someone stronger than me will beat me and take my place. And then the Namekian says, okay, the one who defeated the previous Demon King is the one who should be the Demon King. And everyone starts looking at Majin Ku, and Majin Ku is like, am I the Demon King? Well, yes. And he's like, okay, I am the Demon King. And I was like, and he gets the cape immediately, and I was like, okay, fine, at least he's a good character to have as the Demon King. And he starts promoting everybody to, he promotes her to Vice Supreme Demon King, and then he promotes everyone to a minister. He's just like, you are a minister, everybody's a minister. But he also talks about being a good judgment, a good. He talks about having a good judgment of character, which is important, of course. And he promotes everybody to ministers, even Glorio, even the guys from the other demon realms. And they are all happy with him being the demon king because he's a good character. But yeah, then he also asks Goku, but Goku is like, no, I just want to go home and get out of here. And then here, when we went into this shot through this hole, and then I was like, okay, are they going to tease something about more or something like that? But no, it's just going into another realm. And then Goku is talking with Vegeta. Vegeta talking about, hey, I could have beaten him. And Vegeta could have beaten him. We saw that last episode, but Goma kept regenerating with the eye. That's why Vegeta couldn't win. Even Goku Super Saiyan 4 couldn't win because of the eye. But yeah, Vegeta is like, hey, you are keeping the transformation from me. And here was the moment everybody was like, okay, how are they going to explain the Super Saiyan 4? Because in Super, he never used the Super Saiyan 4. So I was like, okay, you will say that he got the power from Niva, from the Namekian or something like that. But no, Goku just says, hey, I've been training since Buu, and I wasn't sure if I was able to do this transformation or not, but yeah. And then Vegeta does the famous line, it's like a bargain sale of Super Saiyans. And then Goku, hey, you have Super Saiyan 3. And Vegeta is like, no, that is Ultra Vegeta number 1. And I was like, okay, I was expecting a bit of, okay, never gave him the unlock that power on him and he can only go Super Saiyan 4 here or something like that, but it is what it is. But then yeah, they talk about the Namekians being brought back to the demon realm, and then they start going away, and seeing this shot right here, seeing this shot right here of seeing you again, man, I was like, man, because it makes 1 year since Toriyama passed away, and this being the final episode of Daima, that was Daima. He did 100% of time. It's not like Super that he was just a bit involved. Daima was 100% Toriyama project, and this being the final episode, being on the day that makes 1 year since he passed away, is a bit emotional, you can say. But yeah, then Majin Ku says, hey, if you get problems again, please come save us. And Goku is like, yeah, no problem. And then they just go away. And then Goku, yeah, Panzi was right here waving Vegeta's arm like, man, Vegeta is like, stop it. But then when they are going, oh man, this shot right here. When they are going away, we have the song and showing all the different characters, they going back to normal. And then Goku asks Glorio to stop at the other shop so we can get more bugs, because he says they are low on Senzu beans and the bugs could come in handy. And then they go to the shop, and this is where the episode ended, that they go into a jar and they find the other 2 eyes of the demon. And I was like, man, if with 1 eye you are that strong, imagine having 3 eyes. And then the episode ends with them shocked looking at the eyes, and it's like, okay, the ending is a bit weird ending like that. I was hoping for an ending to kind of tease more or something like that, but and here's the thing, because of this with the transformation with Super Saiyan 4, for me, here's the thing, I see Daima in a way kind of like GT, just a side story, 100% Toriyama project to celebrate Dragon Ball as a whole. That's how I see Daima. Now here's the thing, I saw people talking about Daima is more canon than Super because Daima was 100% Toriyama and Super Toriyama was just a bit involved here and there. And to that I say, okay, if you ask me which one would I prefer to be canon between Super and Daima, I think I would say Daima, just because of the reason that I said before, that this is 100% Toriyama Dragon Ball. This was his, all the story, the characters, transformations, everything was from Toriyama himself. In Super, okay, I like a lot of things about Super, even the Ultra Instinct, I like Jiren a lot, Vegeta Blue, Goku Black, Super gave us a lot of good things. But if you ask me which one I would prefer to be canon, I would say Daima, because I still say that Super Saiyan 4 is the best transformation they ever had. But I suppose they will have something when Super returns, talking about Goku never using Super Saiyan 4 again. Probably they will say, hey, why don't you use it? Hey, I forgot I could use it. Kinda like what they did with Piccolo going giant in Super Hero. Piccolo was like, hey, yeah, I forgot that I could do that. And I think that is going to be the explanation for the Super Saiyan 4 missing from Super. But I don't know, I guess until we have Super back we can't say that much. But yeah, if I had to rate this episode, I probably would say I would give it a 9, just because I thought the ending shot was a bit weird. If the ending shot was them waving goodbye and all of that, okay, that is good. But the ending shot being them looking at the other eyes, I thought it was a bit weird. But yeah, I'm sad Daima is has ended, because when the series was announced, I was a bit against it. Just because they were putting them back in kids form. But as Daima came out and the episodes kept coming out, I started to love Daima. And by the end, one of the best things Dragon Ball ever did. And with that, let me know what you guys thought. The final episode at least gave us the best Kamehameha we ever had, in my opinion, of course. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the episode, about the ending, about Super Saiyan 4 never being mentioned on Super. And I guess now we have to wait until to see what they do next. If they do movie, if they bring Super back, if they go to Moro, if they skip Moro and go straight into Black Freeze or something like that. We don't know. But well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.